The Young and the Restless was proudly brought to you by McCain. Vegetables for all seasons.
Just what do you hate about Perfect Match?
I just love aerobics and raging.
I hate it when you're sitting at home watching Perfect Match with your dad and your mum comes on.
Flexing and fun on Perfect Match tonight at 5:30 on 10.
Anything that needs a clean to bring it back to new again. Ripper stripper.
What a ripper!
What a ripper!
Ah, Mr. Hines, your new main course soup, chicken with pasta, reminds me of one endless summer in Naples. We used to lunch on the most marvelously filling chicken with pasta. Signor Hines, were you following me?
Hi, I'm Mr. Stoves, but you could call me Bern. Wood heating's cheap, right? But now it's even cheaper, because I'll sacrifice famous Scandia combustion heaters at wholesale prices to you.
The Scandia Defiant axed to $4.69. Tile Master, very smooth, only $6.99. And Scandia Warm Bright, big capacity, chopped to $8.99.
Thanks, Ash. But wait, I'll deliver a whole ton of free wood with every heater sold this month at Mr. Stoves, corner of Manton and Richard Street, Hindmarsh.
Harley Ladd's brand new curtain showroom has opened at Kelly's Farm opposite TTP, and we're celebrating with sensational savings. Dress up your windows while prices are down on famous Wilson, Rowe and Greenwood fabrics. Pay up to 20% less. Yes, 20% on the latest fashion fabrics and made-to-measure curtains. Ask for a free quote. Harley Ladd, the curtain people, are now open at Kelly's Farm, Modbury. Save up to 20% on fabrics and made-to-measure curtains now at all stores.
This Saturday, Channel 10 is proud to premiere Harry Butler's In the Wild. This week we explore the Ord River and Lake Argyll and examine the changed environment and the effect on the wildlife of this mammoth project. In the Wild, 5:30 Saturday.
Good afternoon, Graham Goodings for 10's Eyewitness News. Crime Squad detectives investigating the discovery of the body of a 40-year-old woman in a reserve near Elizabeth. It's thought she may have been the victim of a sexual attack. We'll have the full story tonight at 6. Ford Australia will be a major sponsor in this year's Formula One Grand Prix, which will be raced through Adelaide streets on October 26. Ford will sponsor the national final of the Motorcraft Formula Ford Series, as well as celebrity races at this year's event. Ford will also provide 25 cars for celebrities to drive during the celebrity races. The United States Senate has taken a first step towards what many senators expect to be a quick passage of strong sanctions against South Africa. In the first Senate hearing on sanctions this year, Senators Edward Kennedy and Lowell Weicker called for almost total economic withdrawal. A House Senate committee will meet to reconcile whatever measures are passed by the Senate and a tough anti-apartheid bill passed by the House of Representatives last month. President Reagan, expressing his opposition to punitive measures, will not vote on the issue. Well, while Britain gears up for next week's royal wedding, there were celebrations of a different kind in Wales, where Princess Diana visited the Royal Mint to mark its anniversary.
They're celebrating 1,100 years of coin making at the Mint, from where no fewer than 64 countries obtain their coinage. There's usually strict security here, but did that royal hand find the £2 Commonwealth Games commemorative coin just too attractive to leave behind? The Princess also saw the precious metals unit, where a silver medal marking next week's royal wedding has been struck. On a walkabout later, the Princess was to find that not everyone was quite so generous. 18-month-old toddler Kate Williams was all primed to hand over a posy of flowers, then simply refused to give them up, even for a princess.
Finally, the weather. It's cold and overcast in Adelaide and just 10 degrees. Well, for a roundup of all the day's top stories, join us tonight at 6 for 10's Eyewitness News.
They're screaming in Night Court and screaming in Cheers, and you've never seen anything like it before. It's out of this world comedy. It's Night Court and Cheers, a great comedy double, presented by Ken Max tonight at 7:30, only on 10.
Australian Motors will sell you a fully imported luxury Mazda for the same price as the locally made competitor. Match that.
Great, 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 great guys!
Hello, viewers! This is Benny Hill on the lovely Hills Angels speaking to you from London and wishing Channel 10 Adelaide a very, very happy 21st birthday. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Hello everyone, welcome to another of our John Wayne movies. Today we're looking at Back to Bataan, and it's not a cowboy movie, it's one of the first war hero movies that John Wayne made. An old football injury kept him from enlisting in World War II, so he stayed at home and became a hero through the magic of movies. Back to Bataan is the story of a colonel who forms a guerrilla army to raid the Japanese in order to allow the US forces to land in the Philippines. It's quite a gung-ho adventure, and it co-stars a favourite of mine, Anthony Quinn, along with Beulah Bondi. So here's Back to Bataan.
Keeping a family home clean and tidy
Come in.
can be a full-time job, especially when your family treats it like a pigsty. And oh, your expensive carpet, wear and tear, accidents and spills. That's why you need Maya Cleaning Services to steam clean.
No matter how hard you try, you just couldn't clean your carpets the way we steam clean them. Vacuuming and shampooing aren't good enough. We use a powerful yet gentle steam cleaning system which gets down deep in the pile and extracts the dirt, grit and stains. See the difference? And dry enough to walk on too.
That's amazing.
We even move your furniture for free. There you go. Your carpets look just like new again.
That's great.
Let Maya Cleaning save your bacon for only $21 per room. Yes, only $21 per room. Call us now on 354-0466. Satisfaction is guaranteed.
There are all sorts of biscuit assortments, but only Arnott's Family Assorted gives you Arnott's quality. Scotch Finger, Milk Coffee, and Nice biscuits. Only Arnott's Family Assorted gives you Arnott's quality. Yo-Yo, Malt, and Granita biscuits. Anyone can offer a biscuit assortment, but only Arnott's offer the quality of Arnott's Family Assorted biscuits.
Yeah, it's just another day with nothing much to do. Park Davis makes Myadic multivitamins with a range of vitamins and minerals to help you keep up if your diet is inadequate. So take Myadic once a day. Yeah, it's just another day. Myadic.
These days, you may not be able to predict when your family eats, but at least you'll know they're eating well. Nutritious fish in sauce meals from I&J. Open all hours.
Good afternoon. A huge rescue operation is being launched at this moment for a dozen miners who've been trapped by a cave-in at a mine in central Queensland. Reports just in say the miners are trapped 1.5 kilometres below ground at the Maura underground mine owned by BHP. But there's also been a collapse of the mining face, which has caused a failure in the ventilation system, and the men trapped below have very little air left. A rescue team is now desperately tunnelling towards them. We'll keep you up to date on developments throughout the afternoon, and we'll have a full report in Eyewitness News at 6 o'clock.
Oh, I've been up to Cunningham's warehouse. Cunningham's warehouse.
Cunningham's warehouse has gone mad. Sure have. Look at these prices.
Skateboards, great motors and colours, now $49.99. Akai VHS videotapes, 3R, now $7.99. Box of 10, just $77.50. Telephone extension reels, 15 metres with double adapter, now $9.99. Brass and coloured money boxes, now $3.99. Brass antique telephones, $39.99. Unbelievable once-only prices, Cunningham's Warehouse, Black Forest, Highbury and Prospect.
These days, you may not be able to predict when your family eats, but at least you'll know they're eating well. Nutritious fish in sauce meals from I&J. Open all hours. I&J, a fresh approach to frozen food.
Fresh start, make Maxwell House. Fresh Maxwell House.
This special flavour seal locks in the full, fresh aroma of the world's finest coffee beans. If you want a fresher, richer, smoother coffee taste, rip the seal from a jar of Maxwell House coffee and...
Fresh start, make a Maxwell House.
Now, make a fresh start with Maxwell House coffee.
Meet my son, that's the one. He's gone and won the race. That's our Cheryl, tomboy girl. She's even washed her face. Don't you wonder, snuggling under, how you keep them shining on? Every day, the healthy way, new clinic every time. That's my family, that's my shine.
New mildly medicated clinic for the shine that only healthy hair has.
That's my family, that's my shine.
Jenny Craig is having a winter special, and it will save you 30%. This was Diane Elul before Jenny Craig, and this is Diane after.
I remember when I was slow and sluggish, but now I'm all get up and go, much to my husband's delight.
You're a regular bundle of energy, Diane.
I certainly am, Jenny, and I've never been healthier.
What was the part about my program that impressed you the most?
You know, Jenny, it was not only that I lost the weight quickly, but I've kept it off.
How long has it been?
2 years.
Diane, my program is designed to take off weight permanently. And after 2 years, you're proof that it really works. And provided you stay on my program, it'll work for you too.
It does work. And if you phone now, you'll save 30% with Jenny's winter special. That's right, 30%. But only if you call the Jenny Craig Weight Loss Centre nearest you right now. The Jenny Craig way is the easy way to calorie-controlled weight loss. So come into Jenny Craig now and get 30% off this winter.
So come on, call now. I can show you how you can start losing weight today.
Your wife tells me you're always coming home with clay on your overalls.
That's it.
Like this.
Mate, how are we supposed to get these clean?
Don't you use Dynamo?
No, I use a powder.
Well, look, give me those and we'll show you what Dynamo can do in the wash. Just a third of a cup, a little on the stain, and the rest in with your whole wash. Now, what do you think of Dynamo?
Lord, I've never seen them looking so clean.
Listen, I've got this dirty pile of jeans at home that need washing.
Dynamo gets out stains others leave behind.
No, no, no. Nobody can say no to these.
You have to say CC's.
Just say CC's.
Just say CC's. Just say CC's.
You know you can't say no.
Just say CC's. Just say CC's.
You know you can't say no.
Just say CC's.
Don't say it can't be done. Just say pass the Ripper.
Ripper is now Australia's top-selling carpet stain remover. Why? Because Ripper really works on red wine, boot polish, ink, coffee, grease. In fact, most stains, new and old, are easily removed by simply spraying and sponging. With Ripper carpet stain remover, you don't even need to vacuum. So don't say it can't be done.
Just say pass the Ripper. Ripper.
Tin Tan, mint slice, fruit and nut, mintina. Arnott's chocolate biscuits are the ones they love the best.
And now Arnott's chocolate granita biscuits, your best loved whole wheat biscuit, covered on one side with rich chocolate.
Arnott's chocolate biscuits are the ones they love the best.
Tonight in Night Court at 7:30, Harry's invited to the Lord Mayor's banquet, but he's in a turmoil because a disabled member of his staff issues him an invitation for the same evening. I've double booked myself once or twice. At 8 o'clock, it's time for cheers, and Fraser's mentor, Dr. Ludlow, visits the bar and he's immediately smitten with Carla, and after a whirlwind romance, Carla announces she's pregnant with her 6th child. Ooh, ah. News update is at 8:30, followed by Cross Lotto. Then at 8:40, our movie is Real Life, and it stars Charles Grodin along with Albert Brooks. It's about a group of filmmakers who move into the home of a typical American family and record an account of real life. It's the first time it's been seen on Adelaide television. At 10:30, it's time for the golden years of television, and tonight we'll see Have Gun Will Travel and Dragnet. Tomorrow's John Wayne movie is Lady for a Night, co-starring John Blundell, so I hope you can make it a date to join me then. And of course, I'll join you later with the weather. Till then, ciao.
The most hilarious comedy, the most gripping drama, the most suspenseful disasters all happen in our backyards. When nothing seems real, real is everything, and everything seems just right, it's real life. 8:40 tonight on 10.
Now, the cup of tea you have every day needn't be an everyday cup of tea. Because now Twining's Earl Grey tea is affordably priced in tag bags, in packs of 100.
This is the prime quality wheat Tip Top chews, full of nature's goodness. And Tip Top bake their bread the traditional, natural way, so the loaf rises to perfection with that fresher, tastier flavour of Tip Top Swiss-made bread.
Good on you, Mum. Tip Top's the one. Good on you, Mum.
We can't say other bread is as good or tastes as good, so trust the Tip Top promise of fresher, tastier quality.
It's a feeling we all share when spring is in the air. New comfort, spring fresh softness feeling.
Now there are two comforts, Classic Comfort and New Spring Fresh Comfort.
It's a feeling we all share when spring is in the air. New comfort, spring fresh softness.
Comfort, always softer, now a choice.
For South Australia we will work, stack away, pack away. For South Australia we'll not shirk. Do it for South Australia.
Do it for South Australia and save. Amguri teacup or pot bags are hundreds at $1.99. Assorted Johnson nappies $4.59 a pack. Sunsilk shampoo or conditioner $2.19. Meadowley margarine 500 grams 99 cents. And there are great prizes in Woolies America's Cup competition.
Do it for South Australia.
Sometimes previous tenants can leave things behind. But new Handy Andy with hygiene power will send them packing. It lifts dirt and cuts through grease as its built-in disinfectant kills germs. New green Handy Andy gets it your kind of clean for your kind of home.
It's nice here, Mummy.
New all-purpose Handy Andy with disinfectant. It cleans up what others leave behind.
No, no, no. Nobody can say no to these. You have to say CC's. Just say CC's. Just say CC's. Just say CC's. You know you can't say no. Just say CC's. Just say CC's. You know you can't say no. Just say CC's.
Australia's greatest fashion floor show is about carpet. The widest, most exciting range of carpet and vinyl you could lay your feet on. A myriad of fibres, from Antron to wool. A kaleidoscope of colour from all the major carpet makers. And it's about value. The kind of value that only Solomon's Carpets can offer.
And Solomon's invites you to see more and save more now.
Get the picture. You always pay less at Solomon's.
It's a feeling we all share when spring is in the air. New comfort, spring fresh softness feeling.
Now there are two comforts, Classic Comfort and New Spring Fresh Comfort.
It's a feeling we all share when spring is in the air. New comfort, spring fresh softness.
Comfort, always softer, now a choice.
Just what do you hate about Perfect Match?
I just love aerobics and raging.
I hate it when you're sitting at home watching Perfect Match with your dad and your mum comes on.
Flexing and fun on Perfect Match, tonight at 5:30 on 10.
I've been coping with coughs and colds off and on for years, and I've always trusted Nile Decongestant Cough Elixir to help my family. Three-way action. Helps to relieve coughs, soothe sore throats, and clear congestion to make breathing easier. Nile Decongestant does exactly what it promises. It's an up-to-date, effective treatment. It's a bit like some people. It stands the test of time. Years of experience make it a product for today.
You smell nice. Packed in smoking and sent the pets to a kennel.
No, new deodorant. Aerozone Dry and Fresh. It sprays dry, not wet like ordinary air fresheners, so it won't stain fabrics where nasty smells lurk. And instead of an overpowering perfume, it's got a subtle fragrance. Perhaps you should try some.
Oh, sorry. Must be last night's curry.
Aerozone Dry and Fresh, the deodorant for your home.
One dark and stormy night.
Who's the fair threat? My last mirror. Clean some plates for me to use as mirrors.
Prince John used an expensive brand. Princess Melody discovered new Spree dishwashing liquid.
I can't tell the difference.
But new Spree costs less.
Melody, your wisdom shall be rewarded. For Spree cleans as well as expensive brands for less money. Now, who's the fair?
Introducing new Spree liquid. Why pay more for sparkling clean dishes?
A glass of milk, ice in it. I'll remove the ice with this string. Sugar melts some of the ice. The water refreezes containing the string. So too, Cadbury Dairy Milk Chocolate contains natural goodness. The glass and a half of full cream dairy milk in every 200-gram block provides substantial nourishment, enjoyment, and that great Cadbury taste. So when you think of chocolate, think of Cadbury with that famous glass and a half.